It's cruel, it's mean, it's wrong. Yes, it's racism, and I'm here to make a change. Good morning, parents, judges, and students. My name is Aisha, and today I'm going to be talking to you about what racism is, whether you get more or less racist as you grow up, and what you can do to help. Racism is one of the biggest problems in our world right now, and it really shouldn't be. So what exactly is it? Racism is when people are treated unfairly because of their race, culture, or religion, and it's a problem everywhere. It is strictly illegal to treat someone racistly. Most of the time, the racist feels their race is more superior to the other. Racism comes in many different forms. It can be bullying, written or verbal threats, or vandalism like graffiti or damage to property. And sometimes, racism can be physical assault. Racism can happen anywhere, even at home. A survey of 2,380 people aged 13 to 17 showed that 89% of them had either experienced or witnessed racism. 43% of it was at school, and 33% of it was online in the form of cyberbullying. And the other 13% were just scattered everywhere else. But those are the two places racism occurs most: school and the internet. So why are people racist? Is it just DNA, a fear of differences that we're born with and can't control? Or is it how we grow up and what we're exposed to? Does our own experience, whether positive or negative, decide how we will treat others? So the big question is, why? We're not born racist, or are we? Take me, for example. 6 different schools, 4 different countries, and I've never felt different, but my parents have. Wait, so it is adults who are more racist, and it's not something we're born with. There was only one way to settle this: a survey that would take the best out of both worlds, kids and adults. I surveyed 17 of my classmates first and asked them all the same question. Do you think people get more or less racist as they grow up? 70.5% of them said that you get more racist with age. All of the reasons were very interesting. Most of them said that it was because adults are more critical and judgmental of others, which personally I agree with completely. Another student, who claimed a person got less racist with age, said it was because they would become more mature as an adult and they would understand how wrong racism actually is. After asking my fellow students, I surveyed 10 adults. The results were somewhat similar. 80% of them said that you get more racist with age. The reason that was repeated several times was that racism is a learned behavior, and it's not something we're born with. For example, if you lived in a non-racist environment, you would just naturally be less racist, or the other way around. Now that you know what it is, you have to do your part to help people cope with racism. And it's so simple. It can be a little comment just to cheer them up. But the most important thing is to never stand by. Tell the racists they're wrong. Nobody has the right to be treated this way, and it's your job to make sure of that. If you want to crank it up a notch, you could participate in community anti-racism protests. Just remember, though, that no matter how little it is, help is always appreciated. There's only one race: humanity. As Abraham Lincoln said, achievement has no color, and he's absolutely right. Do your part. Make a change. Racism might not be over, but I'm definitely over racism.